What is up, guys? We have a beautiful house wash today. Super excited about it. We got the pool deck. We got some stone walls we're gonna clean. So this is actually, I didn't show you the jobs before, but this is our third job of the day. We had 2 gutter cleans before this, so it's been a busy day. But this is the first of the video, so we're gonna learn a lot. There's gonna be a ton of value in this video. I hope you guys are excited because I am. And let's rock and roll. Let's get it. Come on. Welcome to the week in the life of running a pressure washing business. If you guys are new here, my name is Tristan. I have been running a pressure washing business for over 3 years now. And guys, in this video, you're going to be seeing 4 of the jobs over the past week. Some wash tips, some hacks for getting new jobs, and some success tips that I've been personally using. And it's been working for me, and it might be different than some other guys. So definitely take it, run with it. I do this all for absolutely free. I don't have a paid community, so I love each and every single one of you guys, so you guys should definitely subscribe because I got this Aikido goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers. It would mean the whole world. If you guys want to join the family, you get a little digital hamburger. You already know what I'm saying. But let's go and keep all rocking and rolling, guys. Let's get it. Okay, there's wasp nests right up here, so you just got to kind of dash and dart. So that's what I'm going to do. Rest in peace. Come on, good luck. Yep, you heard the man. Basically, when you see these wasp nests, you want to run. I'm putting my hoodie on. I do not want to get stung. I'll tell you that. I do not like wasps at all. But essentially, guys, the process of this house wash is we are downstreaming SH onto the property. We're making sure to rinse all those windows so that nothing gets etched, and we are making sure to rinse all the landscape so that nothing gets killed. That's insanely important. Basically, how we acquired this customer was through an interior designer, guys, and I cannot emphasize this, and I want you guys to write this down, is that you want to have a list of multiple different contractors, whether that's for plumbing, whether that's for chimneys, whether that's for interior designing, whether that's for pool decks, whatever it is, guys, because these guys get a ton of requests for their projects, and they'll get additional requests for pressure washing. So they'll feed you work, guys. They will legitimately feed you work, and you have to reciprocate that value back. So in case if one of your customers asks you, hey, can you do this? No, but I know a guy, or I know someone that can do that. Because if you reciprocate that value, they're going to want to reciprocate that back. So make sure that you have a vendor list of some sort, that you have a reliable source of individuals, companies, businesses that you can call on in case of a customer asks for an additional service that you do not provide. That is so important because these guys will feed you work. They will feed you work, and we're basically just continually downstreaming this brick, that limestone. That limestone came out great, by the way, and this house came out magnificent. It truly came out magnificent. We got that deck area, we got the pool deck, we got the whole house. Everything came out great. And as we raffle up the hoses, I'll go over the job cost real quick. It was about $1,000. It took us 2 hours, not too bad. That's basically kind of the quoting process that we go. 2.5. I can't remember, but not a bad day. It was a long day with the gutter cleans and all of this stuff. So the revenue for that day was about $2,000, slightly less. I think it was about $1,800, but whatever. I don't know what's going on, but we have just been getting bombarded, so I'm just putting out a bunch of estimates right now. It's absolutely nuts right now. I'm tired, but we're going to keep getting after you guys. I'm super excited about this. Tired, but I want more of it, baby. The one thing, guys, I'm a firm believer on this, truly, is you have to have a great self-belief system. Because if you don't, it's going to be very, very hard for you to succeed, especially in this business, So one tangible thing that you can actually do right now is you have to write down the stuff. If you say you're going to do something, you have to go out there and do it. You have to. No matter what. If you're going to say you're going to go talk to that girl, you have to go talk to her. If you're going to say that you're going to do X amount, you have to go out there and do it, because these are mental receipts in the back of your brain. Whenever you say you're going to do something, this automatically, subconsciously builds rapport with yourself, you, myself, and I. You have to do it. And when you do that on a consistent basis, this builds rapport with yourself, It builds that self-belief, that self-confidence, and it could be the most minute thing, the absolute minute thing. But if you do what you say you're going to do at a very consistent basis at a long enough horizon, it's going to be so hard for you to not trust yourself that it's inevitable. You trust yourself regardless of the situation. So whenever you say you're going to do something, do it. That's helped out me quite a bit, because I'd be lying to you right now if I said that I have had this much confidence my entire life, because I haven't. And the only way that I was able to fulfill that was by doing what I actually said that I was going to do. So if someone's struggling with that right now, start small and then grow your way into it. But it's pivotal, guys. It's one of the, I'd argue it's the most important thing if you're starting any business of any kind. So make sure you're definitely, trusting yourself, because I trust myself. Trust me. Trust me, I do. And I want you to trust yourself. Welcome to job number 2. This is an exterior house wash, and essentially the process of it is we're making sure to rinse initially, putting SH onto the mold, the algae, making sure to rinse after. And guys, a lot of mold will congregate in shaded areas, a lot of algae behind the vegetation. These are great attention areas that you can show to your customer and make it a vital selling point, because maybe they don't see it, maybe they don't see behind the bushes, but they want that shit clean. I will promise you that. So you got to make sure that you are showing them all of the areas that will get cleaned up. But guys, look, we acquired this customer through a door hanger strategy, door hanger marketing campaign. We just put out 5,000 door hangers. Yeah, that's a lot, and I couldn't do that myself, not at all. So I delegated. And quite frankly, you need to ask yourself, how much is your time worth? Is your time worth more on actually going out there and selling, or is it more worth on getting marketing? What is it worth? And quite frankly, I didn't want to put out 5,000 door hangers, so I'm willing to spend money for that. I'm willing to trust people to do that, because it derives down through trust. You have to trust the individuals. I see a lot of guys in this business, or any business, quite frankly, that do not trust other individuals. You have to be able to trust other individuals in order to delegate. And quite frankly, the harsh reality of this shit is that sometimes it just comes through trial and error, and asking them the correct questions, or the pre-qualifying questions that you could potentially see trust in. So let me give you an example with like these questions. With these door hangers, it's so easy for someone to just throw them away, because I was paying them per door hanger. So essentially, I gave them the routes. I said, hey, I need a picture of each door hanger. I need a GPS tracker of all of the stuff. And then I went back at the later afternoon to see and confirm that the work was actually completed. And it was. So I just want to make sure that you guys are asking the right questions whenever you guys are delegating, because that is extremely important. You can immediately tell if you can trust someone just by asking the correct questions. But quite frankly, it just derives down to trust. And I know I got trust issues. Trust me, you probably got trust issues, which is okay. But sometimes you just got to get out of your comfort zone with just taking before afters, which we always do, and you should too. But you need to trust people. So let's go over to job 2 and let's roll. And this is job 2. Basically, it's a retaining wall and staircase, but I'm going to shut up for a little bit now. I want to jam out with you and listen to a little bit of country. So let's get it going.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. That I see but you. It's wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you.
And we're just wrapping up and making sure that the sidewalk's looking good. Got a little sunburn. You know, we're feeling the deal, but I'll go over the job cost of each job here. Each of these jobs were $750. The first one took about an hour and a half. This one took about 2 hours. I'm a firm believer on this, guys, is you want to be in the premium price range, because if you're charging cheap prices, it's going to be extremely hard for you to grow. It's going to be extremely hard for you to pay for a CPA. It's going to be extremely hard for you to pay for an accounting team, to pay for guys, to pay for good equipment, to be profitable, to make sure that you're right. So, guys, look, if you're watching this, you do not want to be charging cheap if you have aspirations to grow in your business, because look, man, I've seen so many people just run out of this business because they just don't have the confidence to charge. So make sure you're doing that.
Man, it's been chaos, not gonna lie. It's been absolute nuts as of recent, and I want you guys to realize that it takes time. You have to do the fundamentals. You have to do the boring shit over and over again, because quite frankly, there's no magic potion, there's no magic spell, there's no, oh, here's this, here's that. There's no get rich quick scheme. You have to consistently do the boring things over and over and over again, whether that's door hangers, whether that's cold outreach, whether that's whatever it is. You have to consistently keep doing it. And I can't emphasize that much more, because I feel like a lot of people are looking for that next, get rich quick scheme, and it's not that, man. It's not that. You have to see the vision before it actually becomes into fruition. You have to work extremely hard. If you do that, and if you actually try, the key word in that, if you actually try, you will get it. So if someone's out there and they're looking at this, if they're watching this through the screen, you have to actually try. Guys, keep killing it. You guys absolutely got this. And I will see you tomorrow. We have an apartment complex cleaning, and we're gonna get after it.
Hey, welcome to job number 4. This is an apartment complex pool area. We got DJ on the wand. That's my boy. He's a game changer. He is awesome. There's a lot of mold. There's a lot of stuff congregating. Our process, we both brought out surface cleaners today. Basically running with the 6.5 and running with the 8 gallon per minute. The 2 machines on the trailer. He's a G. He's doing a great job. But I wanted to really stress this, guys, is commercial work is amazing. It pays really well. It's super awesome. But you're probably asking me, how do you get commercial? And I wish I could tell you that there's this one paid ad, then they click it and you get an exponential amount of leads. And that's not how it is. That is not how it is. You have to think creatively. You have to think outside the box. You have to think unorthodox, because there's not a one size fits all, whether that's LinkedIn, whether that's walking in. But I really believe that it just derives down to relationship building. You want to establish a relationship with a ton of these, facility managers, these general managers, these decision makers of the certain property that you're trying to do work with. Because look, guys, it comes down to rapport, relationships, and just results. My 3R. I just made that up. Rapport, relationships, and results. Because if you are consistently giving them amazing results, if you are building rapport with them via consistency at a long enough horizon, and you have a portfolio of undeniable truths that you are who you say you are. We're rattling up these hoses, a lot of these hoses. This guy almost hit my hose, but you have an undeniable stack of proof that you are who you say you are. That's rapport. And then relationships, you want to be just not some AI robotic guy. You want to make sure that you are you, and that you have a personality, that you're not a dart and dash guy, but you're there to stay. You're there to check in on them. If they're asking you questions, or if ask them questions about their personal life. You want to make sure that you know them and they know you and they know your story.
How do you think it did?
It did good.
Yeah.
You know how we do, man. Every job we get on, slight work. We don't take no breaks. We work until this stuff is done. You see the uniforms, man. We don't play no games. We don't play no games.
That is what we're talking about, guys. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's get to it. Yeah. So we just cleaned up this pool area. We cleaned up the rugs. We cleaned up all the pavers. We cleaned up the whole deck area. It came out damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Process was DJ on the surface cleaner. I was on the surface cleaner. Pre-soak with SH, aka sodium hypochlorite. That's our soap mix. And it came out pretty damn good, I would say.
It's amazing.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. But we got those chairs. We couldn't get all of the chairs. We couldn't get the whole backside because, to be honest, I'm not real sure. It just wasn't coming out. But I think everything else came out pretty good. Kalina's pressure wash.
Yes, sir.
That's what we did over here.
Dude, this place looks massive on camera right now. Oh, wait, did you want me to stop?
No, I didn't.
I was just following you around with it. Hey, I was talking to them the other day. I think
We're going to an estimate right now. I'll let you guys know, regardless if I get it or not. So, wish me luck. Let's get it. Okay, so we closed that job. Let's go. It's going to be a good ticket, so I'll definitely show that in the next video. But guys, look, the sales process is critical. You do not want to be using too many filler words, meaning the ums, the likes, because it is perceived as not confident. If you're not confident, if you actually don't believe in your service, people can tell up on that, man. You have to actually believe in the service that you're selling, because people aren't stupid. People can sense roboticness. People can sense when you're talking in AI. People can sense when you're typing in AI. People know if you're not legit, and people know if you're not genuine. One thing you can totally do is film yourself talking, transcribe it, meaning that analyze the diction, analyze the words that you're using, and cut out any of the filler words. Cut out the ums, cut out the likes, cut out the rights. Cut that shit out, because whenever you delete that, you can talk very confidently to the customer. It's perception of the belief in your service. And I'm actually convinced if you don't believe in your service, it's going to be more likely for you to stutter. Anyways, I need to hydrate up, not gonna lie, because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Okay guys, at the end of this video, I really want to give like just kind of a value bomb, a value blast. And two things that have been working with me in the selling process is, one, you want to notify them that you are aspiring to get a 5-star review and that you're aspiring to have a relationship with them. You don't want to just be texting them for money. You want to text them if they have a mutual interest. Text them that. Text them, you know, maybe a favorite baseball team that they have, maybe a favorite football team that they have. I found this interesting. Don't just communicate them whenever you're wanting money. Communicate them when you don't need the money or whenever you may be busy. Because that is the relationship building that I'm talking about. I've been talking about this and I've been preaching about it in the video, guys, because that is so pivotal. So make that an aspiring goal and verbalize that. 2, you don't want to be hands in pockets or crossed arms. You do not want to do that. You want to have a strong postural perspective, because that is perception of belief and confidence in your service. So whenever you're doing that, look at them in the eye and have a great postural posture. Postural posture. But guys, look, winners win and losers lose. And if you want to win, I'm going to give you that option. You can click that subscribe button, because we're posting value and I want to get a digital hamburger, because man, we're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and we're posting every Tuesday, Friday. Guys, look, you guys are killing it, and I love each and every single one of you guys. You know, it's all blessings from here. So just keep on rolling, keep on rocking and rolling, and you totally got this.